Oh, I'm just gonna put my headphones on. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. So, hi guys. Welcome back to the content that you're about to watch. Today we're gonna get some of parents. All right. Let's talk about some parents and how toxic they are. Well, at least not my mother. Well, at least my mom is not very toxic at all. Well, hopefully these parents of yours and hopefully your parents are still lovable and they're not as toxic as your your parents. Well, my parent, well, my mother, not that really toxic. Please, people who posted their unfortunate and yet very toxic parents they have. So, let's get right into it. I mean, you already know the drill. So this one is from foodisinthehouse.com. Go over here. I posted all the articles that I had, right? Yeah, hop on Twitter and you'll find some of the articles that I have. That's all resources you can get. That's all you need. All right, let's get right into this. All right, let's do the first one. Whew. Okay, I need to let you guys know the kids and I just tested positive for COVID. Are any of you feeling sick? Yes, we had last week. You were positive last week and didn't tell me? No, the parents actually know they have a disease. And maybe this is a very bad thing to do. Look at this. They had no affected. They didn't realize the parents that had COVID, and now everybody gets spread of COVID. Yeah, guess I think you're just one of the anti-vaxxers. Well, you just got a problem with that, and you got the positive. You think this positive COVID is okay for parents? Hmm, does not feel well. To say it is that they're probably going to die. Well, if your parents gonna die, they will die with you. Well, you're going to die with them. That's bad. That's absolute worst. And your family, make sure your parents doesn't get COVID because bad timing for anybody else who gets that. But pandemic is over, but still, still. Oh gosh. Okay. Happy Mother's Day to the woman who called the cops on me when she didn't find me in my room sleeping in the middle of the night and thought I snuck out of the house. I was downstairs in the kitchen eating cereal and also 22. And I'm 22. And you call the cops. This woman said that, oh, I just keep myself up all night in discipline. They just want to stay up all night. The Karens are just wanting to protect themselves because they don't want kids like in the middle night, like outside. But really, going downstairs eating cereal around midnight, and you calling the cops on the 22-year-old? What's wrong with you? Seriously, what's wrong with you? He's just an adult, okay? He's not snucking out of the room or anything like that. Come on, make better choices, y'all. Oof, where are you? We just left Grilled. Which one? Winter Garden. So you're not at the Botanic Gardens? No, we're chilling in public. There's an iPlayer. We're going to the arcade. Why have you turned your location off? Why are you tracking me? I swear, these parents, well, your parents, they want to keep track location so that they know where you are. Can they just call them instead of keeping track of them? That's weird. That's very creepy. I know you're trying to protect your kids and all, but no. At least a call wouldn't suffice. Tracking someone down their location is problematic. It's problematic. I mean, tracking someone down on somebody's location is worse. I mean, a phone call would have been suffice for this, not tracking your kids down where they are. Very anxious for that one, if you ask me. Okay, what's going on here? Every time I use this an hour, you can't use the computer that day. I'm not telling you again. It's very inconsiderate and it keeps happening. I'm thinking about you having you drug tested. By the way, the grades and this. Get it together. And don't tell me you are sorry. I mean, why is no, I don't know why. Someone right here, the drug right there, leaving the seat. You think having a seat up is equivalent to like a drug addiction? What the hell's going on here? And then this is why toilet seat. I mean, do you think this is offended to have no toilet seat up? Well, let me look at my bathroom and see if the toilet seats are up because in our house I think toilet seats are usually up. Let me look at my bathroom. Back bathroom over there. The seat is up, and me here guys are bother. We don't bother about having his toilet seat up. People in the comments below, would you rather have your toilet seats go up or go down? Because in my opinion, because in this house, we open up to we put the seat up and not seat down. Because what if I use the bathroom and I pee and I could literally pee all over the seat? That's what guys doing. I think I think I think your parents having this toilet seat up is a very very overreacting. And comparing to this drug addiction right here, I don't think so, honey. Honey, I don't think so. Oh God. Told mother if I have anything left over after moving, I think about giving her some money. This was her response to me saying, I don't think I want to. Miss calls. Miss calls, miss calls, miss calls. Because if someone else wanted to out of this house, I had out of this house. But my mom really wants me to stay here. But I'm really thinking about owning or thinking about going to a new house and have all house all by myself and owning it to me. Because I'd rather buy myself a house just for myself. You know, because and then if I have a house all by myself, I can do whatever I want. But as long as the neighbors are not having no complaints about it and all, but hey, it's all that matters right there. If they had anything left over, she had anything left over and then giving us no money, saying that she doesn't want to, well, they want to move something out, okay, because they want away from the parents. And that's the reason. So then, well, if I have a lot of money, one of these days, if I have a lot of money, I have to stay, but I'd rather I'm just being honest here. They can have as long as I want, but you're not in. Well, it's my house and it's my rules. You don't have anything. Just I go my own direction. You don't. And this cause is not. I get this when we want to stay away from the parents. Yeah, this cause is not doing it. Well, it's not this OP's problem. It's not OP's problem. Okay. Man, some nerves here. Parents, let's talk about text time. How do you get your kids to read less? They're wanting to read like 6+ hours a day, and I feel like they should only be reading at most 1 hour a day. All this reading is bad for their brain and eyes. It's gonna kill their mental health. They never want to do anything else. All they do is read. Fantasy, story driven, real life, etc. Not learning anything by reading this much. It's addicting. Ugh, it's so frustrating that all they do is read. Any tips? There's no tip for this one. So this posted then that the reading is bad. Well, as me, I do a lot of reading most of my time. Speaking of that, next week I'm probably gonna have to read some books because reading is a good thing, right? I love reading books. I just really wanna read so that I have understanding more of learning English and stuff. And I know how to speak English well. I know how to read English. I could read and understanding what you're saying here, but there's no tip. Reading's not addicted. No, they just love to read. I mean, what do they want to do? Play outside? Sure, I know it's active, but so yeah. I mean, if they read something very fast, then they can't read, and that's bad as well. Let kids, let your kids read whatever they want for as long as they want because they want knowledge in their brain, same. So yeah, no tips, but you should have some consequence. You should stop yourself in a risk for giving them a tip and saying, I don't want my kids to read like a long time. No, let them kids read them and they can start whatever they want. I mean, instead of going, I mean, they love going outside, but reading things is okay, right? I mean, you could balance. I mean, I could have no reading and then going outside at the same time. No, you could either read or outside, or why not both? No, multitask. I'm not that kind of multitasker. Okay, next one. Whew. You know I'm coming to get you, right? Same way I'm here, I'll be a shadow. Trust me, I'm going to take away any future opportunities in your life. This is my mission in life now, and I'm stronger. Now I'm pissed, and you will see my true intelligence. Do not come to my house. Oh man, this this dad of his. I mean, who wants to send these messages that they're gonna come after this person? That is a stalker and a vengeful. I mean, if the father to a daughter are very, very abusive to her, no, no, he's gonna lose her daughter. I mean, he's going to lose is that if he keep acting this way. If you want to get very abusive with her daughter like that, no, that's a problem. And I don't. I mean, sometimes he could be very alcoholic. Your dad is very alcoholic and typing these messages right here. Yeah, don't let him come in. He could be like the next serial killer and all that sort of stuff that they, yeah, because I've seen it. I've seen it way too many times. People are just parents not becoming into a killer or to a murderer. It can happen like fast. They will do this stuff. Okay, I'm not gonna swear in this channel, but I wish they're literally gonna do the spiel. Okay, they will do that to you. Oh boy. Okay, let's read this one. My mother keeps telling me that she's pregnant. I told her how weird it sounds. She just says, oh, they know what I mean. She was at her doctor's appointment yesterday and told her doctor she's, as much as pregnant. I said, and did your doctor ask for an ultrasound? Just to be sarcastic. She said, oh no, she knows I met my daughter. Sometimes she even says we're pregnant, we're having a baby with her friends. Meaning three of us, her, myself, and my husband. But it's really weird. I asked her when she's due to try making her see how weird she sounds. She doesn't get it. She also refers to baby as my baby. Is this normal? That's not your grandma used to. That's not the grandma. That's not grandchild. Because your grandmother, they really want, I want some of your grandchild. That's so, my God. And if mother says, and if her mother said that, oh, I'm pregnant or something like that, yeah, this is not her day, okay? Remember, She's not pregnant. You already have her, okay? And don't refer to no, don't let your mom refer to your baby as her baby because she is not pregnant, okay? Man, your grandmother seems so weird, and I don't think that's normal. She should know that need some help, really. No, seriously, she needs some help because her act because the way that she acts is really crazy. Okay, I had a mommy moment about a month ago and smashed my son's Xbox. Love me or hate me for it. The question is, does anyone have one they're willing to sell? Hindsight being 2020 and all. Now I feel bad. Help a mama out. Madam, did you smash your son's Xbox and now he doesn't have anything to play with because of you? Nobody is gonna have an expo cell and you're gonna have to smash them again? Is this some kind of punishment? Is this like taking away the privileges by smashing Sonic Expos? I don't think you parent correctly. I don't think you didn't raise him correctly. No, I don't know. Think you raised him correctly and you did this a little angry there and you just smashed the Xbox because I know you had that mommy moment, but that mommy moment right there, becoming a mom, I don't think you being a mom. No, you didn't raise him right. Okay. Bride cancels wedding after discovering mother paid Beyonce to date her. Okay, let me read what it says. She explained she met him through a friend and paid him to go out on a first date. So if I search her, she paid for all of our dates and of course my wedding because she was so desperate for me to get married and it was just in it for the money. Why? Why? Oh my God, why? Why is why is her mother do all of this stuff right here? Oh my goodness. If they cheated, even if they were careful, wow. Okay. Government the relationship with sham. You can't, nah, that's not really good. Because she can't win because her mother paid everything, the dates, the wedding, just so he can, just so she can get everything what's coming out of him or her. And being arranged with it, that's worse. Why she's put effort and time and spent money on everything. I think your mother is really, really weird. Like, no, seriously, she is really, really weird. Okay, let's see here. Thank you to all who showed support for the twins today. As a general rule of etiquette for those who don't know, when you see children out having a lemonade stand, you stop. The lemonade most likely sucks and probably is warm, possibly a bug floating in the ice. But you stop anyway because the children are cute and you don't understand why you aren't stopping when they're clearly asking you to stop. At one point, I had to put up a barricade, forcing drivers to pull over and acknowledge my children. It should never have to come to this. Be a better citizen. No, you have to be a better citizen, and you should know when those children are having a lemonade stand, they're selling lemonades for. Them, but these drivers are just running the barricade and trap with his children with whatever this crazy mom's gonna do. She barricaded and us just pull over and think about the children and stuff and all. I think she's overreacting. I'm pretty sure she's overreacting. I mean, if you see your children having that limited stand, come on, be sometimes. But this mother of this all, this Karen of all, they just wanted to put the barricades so that the drivers wanted to stop and acknowledge, yeah, she's crazy. She's a Karen now. That's not a crazy mom. That's a Karen. Yeah, makes sense. That definitely makes sense now. I think this was probably the last one. I think I kind of missed it, but anyways. So, did I just read that right? 2 years old wanting privacy? That's a big heck no for me. My oldest son is 9, and I still shut the shower curtain and sit on the toilet seat and wait for him to need a towel when done. I'm pretty sure a 9-year-old can bathe themselves. I know I definitely won't be sitting in the bathroom when he's that old. Haha, sit in the bathroom still with my person. Wait, no, no. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Because these kids, if when they're 9, when they're getting older, or 19, 15, they can shower themselves. They don't just stand there staring at your kids. Come on, it's why are you still no standing? Why are you still standing there and watch them taking a bath? That's creepy. You know how creepy that is to have someone just standing there while in there at the shower while your kids is taking a bath by themselves. That is so weird. That's so creepy. You can't do that. Hopefully this is not like a psycho scene and all. Come on now. I mean, it's come to the rescue, but privacy is more important than protecting your children. Leave them alone, okay? No, otherwise you'll become like a stalker, or like you're like the stalker from the movie Psycho, right? Yeah, that definitely is gonna happen to you. I'm pretty sure. Okay, guys. Whew, that's it. Oh wait, I have some more. Guess we have time for five. Guess we have time for more things to, no more stories to do. No, don't change another video because I have more things to do. Let's go. My overprotective Catholic mother just told me this lockdown is God's way to tell me I go out too much. Sorry, everybody. This entire pandemic is my fault for not staying home. My bad. Oh my goodness. This saying that going out too much is very dangerous and having this locked down and rather just stayed home. No, blame it on blame it on your mother for this, okay? Blame it on your mother that just said that, oh, having this lockdown that tells God, say, you going out too much. Come on. I don't think God is gonna say that about it, that you've been going out too much. God knows how long you going out. I mean, going out on the daylight is good, but staying home like all day, I don't think it's a fun thing to do. Her, I mean, her, but she ruined the lives of it. I think if you think if her mother thinks that she is at this fault for not staying home, I think we definitely pointing fingers at her. But I'm kind of pointing fingers at this overprotective thing. She doesn't want her to go out, want her to be out of the house and just stay home. Like, is she crazy or something? She's totally crazy. Oh God. Oh wow. Okay. What does something want for Christmas? Does she like Barbie still? How about pony toys? She's not so much into the toys anymore. How about a new bike helmet? She likes playing outside. I'm not getting a little girl helmet. Which Barbie does she have? Send me pics. Mom, she won't play with them. I just don't want you to be upset if she doesn't like them. She can say thank you, and I did not raise you to raise ungrateful brats. I didn't say she wouldn't thank you, Mom. I said she might not play with them, which is true. She doesn't like dolls. Please don't get her any. They'll go to waste on her. If she's going to be a little, then Nana won't get her anything. How about that? Wonder where she got that from. I'm sorry. That was rude. What did she want? You're done. No, I'm sorry, what did she want? You're a disgusting person. Calling a child names. If you step my foot on my property again, I will call the police. Yeah, you just dropped that beaver onto your child. Your daughter? Your daughter. Because she doesn't, I mean, this mother really wants to keep Barbies just to be a little girly girl. She doesn't want Barbies, Karen. I mean, if you're actually named Karen, I'm so sorry, but we need some type of name here. Don't get too offended like this because don't be a little, no, this B word, just like her mother's calling her kid a B word. So, anyways, yeah, I mean, her daughter doesn't want the dolls, okay? Doesn't want to be a little, so she wants to go a little somewhere else, like a bike. Dolls are just, girls thing and boys like action figures, yeah, action figures and video games. Come on, have a little decency for yourself. And now that I know that you clone someone on that one, then I do not think that's a really frustrating there. So guess what? You're done. You're done. We're not giving you something because you call someone no daughter B word. It's not okay. Is that okay for anybody? You're sending this text here? No, not okay. Okay, something this is done by 3 p.m. Okay, I get home at 3. Is 3:15 okay? If I look on the cameras and they aren't done by 3, there will be consequences. I can't have them done but that fast. It's 3 now, and the dishes aren't done. That's a day of no tech. Oh, this mother really wants like 3 p.m. sharp. If you can't get this 3 p.m. sharp, you can't have a tech. Let them take their time, okay? Don't set them like time of this 3 p.m. sharp, get strict and have consequences. No, that's not the punishment that you really want for, okay? If I could be like a father or something, that I know what I want to raise somebody, see how I can do it because I know rewards and the punishments, I know what I can get. But you want your kid to get no clean the dishes by 3 p.m. like sharp 3 p.m. sharp. Because what if then dishes by like 3:01 p.m. Does that little make a consequence of that? Does that mean taking away for it even if it's like 3:01 p.m.? We don't have time for that. You know, we don't have time for that. Can't have someone to get it done by 3 p.m. sharp. Because that's not no. You're getting to way too much here. You're setting this bar too high. All right, just lower down your lower down your lower your expectations because if you put this up too high, you're too much. You're not a parent. That's not you becoming a parent. Just that's just a mean parent. So no, you didn't do the punishments correctly. You didn't do anything correctly. That's not parenting. You did it incorrectly. This is probably one of the things that you should not do if you become a parent. This is one of the things that you should not, I repeat, not do as a parent. Another crazy thing is because you did raise man, she did a little punishment about it. Oh boy, I see what's going on here. The saga continues. Our son refused to put clothes away, so we sold his dresser. Why? He won't make his bed? Getting rid of the bed. Please don't miss me about how cool I am. This is called tough love and logic style. Actually, it turns out the joke will probably be on me since it doesn't appear he's learned a lesson. Anyway, this nowhere near no bedroom is no longer available in this car. So get a wild tie. Bad picks for right front bedroom, picks for colors. That's a no. A crazy parent like you, never ever. You just took a little too much punishment. This punishment here, it's so not even close to what the punishment that my mom gave me. No. Taking away the dresser, taking away the bed. That is not the punishment. No. This punishment is not way too much of a cruel. and you say don't message the program, I will tell you. If you don't want to message you to say you're cruel, I will tell you straight out of it, saying how it is. And you're saying this is called tough love? That's not tough love. You did it a little too much. I mean, if she did some, if your child is, if your son is not doing anything, what if like putting the seed up? I mean, like I said, toilet seat, my seat goes up, and neither of us are bothered. You force him and did this little punishment. You treat him like a dog. This mother's treating him like it's a dog, treating him like it's a living in this prison. His house that he lives in is now a prison, but it's worse. His house is like a prison, but way worse than a prison. I don't think whoever this parent is, she does not raise this, she does not raise her son right. And if this keeps happening and happening like that, child services is on the way to take away the child from you. Because you didn't raise him right, child services is on the way. That's the only thing to get him out, a little bit of escape. Because if you don't raise him right, the child services are gonna be there and take away your son. That's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Okay, it's going to happen like that. If you don't raise your child right, child services will get your son out. Sorry. Hopefully, the son right here has to find a better new home other than their own parents. They don't raise them right. Okay, let's see. Okay, where are you? I'm out with someone else. What made you think it was okay to leave the house like that without permission? Get your. I asked dad permission before I left. You didn't ask me for permission before you left, though. How was I supposed to know if you were out if you didn't let me know? For all I know, something could have happened to you. I mean, your dad count, and you drop your own F word to your kid. How? I mean, I mean, at least your child asked. At least her kid asked a permission. Okay, at least your child asked permission. Okay, it's either one of you, and it's not just you. Okay, if she asks her dad permission and he approves it, then she can go, and it won't be just you. Okay, so her dad knows about. It's either you or her dad. Either way, she did ask a permission here. And if you can't communicate each other, then you gotta have to work on your communication because this communication right here is not there. That's not really healthy. And you drop the F bomb on somebody and giving your kid ask you a permission. She asked dad for permission. That's fair. That's done. You don't have to tell her to ask you a permission because her dad did already and done. There's no more conversation. You can't go talk to your talk to you and ask for permission and only just you. No, that's not how asking permission first. No, that's not how asking. You say ask your parents permission. There's a little thing about asking your parents permission, right? It could be your mom, it could be your dad, or it could be both. Either way, asking them permission is a really good thing for no, just for the parents there. If it's a father, or if it's your father, or if it's your mother, you ask either of them a permission, and they said yes, do that. That's it. If they let you do it, then boom, done. No conversation, no further, no follow-up conversation. Not unlike this mother here who no say that it's not okay to ask someone a permission. Did ask permission. Don't have keep asking you permission all the time. No, anybody can ask a permission. Whew. guess we're done with the bonus content there. And that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully your parents, my parents or my mother, are not worse than the other parents. Because if you think, because if I think my mom is worse than somebody else, well, thank God that my mom, God that these parents there, they're way worse than my mom. So there's no competition for that. So hopefully your parents are not worse, and hopefully it's not like a nightmare. Then because remember whatever these people have posted there online, and because yeah, their parents are gonna get exposed on because they know how they treat their kids, but they didn't. They didn't treat their kids correct. They didn't raise them right, and they didn't parent. No, they didn't do the parents correctly. They didn't do it exactly as they do. So they want some high expectation. They want things and taking away stuff. Yeah, a lesson to be learned. You and if you become a parent, you have to raise them right. Get everything that is do something that is very fair. It has to be very fair to your kids. Okay, make sure you gotta do something that's very fair. Have rewards that be fair, punishment that can be very, very fair to them. Because we don't want kids to have a trauma when they're kids and they'll talk about it when they're getting older. Oh, that seems a little issue. Okay. Anyways, I'm done me talking things about parent stuff and all. All right. Goodbye.